Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Cavaliers. For Minnesota, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Cavs, Timberwolves, coming up next. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitch, and it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with Clutch, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here's Clutch. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
And let's check in with Ellen. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Thanks, guys. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these 2 juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Buckle in, folks. This will be some kind of ride. And we thank you for the report. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low, here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Clutch. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Harden with the drive. Allen the bounce pass. Harden, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Clutch, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Wade. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Clutch. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Reed. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley kicks to Harden. Allen passes to Harden. Allen with the screen for Harden. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
3-pointer, Randall. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent 3-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Pass to Harden. He takes it in. Mitchell outside. once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's 9 points for Clutch.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Timberwolves leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Reed. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here are the Cavaliers now. A shot by Harden. Wide open.
Yeah, love. The job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Lets it go with the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Allen. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Clutch. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Clutch has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Mitchell. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Clutch, good.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clutch, good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And another miss by Cleveland.
He's had a hard time finding the shot this quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple. McDaniels got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Following the 3 by Minnesota. Harden, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Clutch. He's got 18. There's the triple. A shot by McDaniels, no good. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. Wade comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Mitchell. Timberwolves leading by 18. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Bones Highland is out there with Clutch. And it's DiVincenzo in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, Clutch in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He finished with 51 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
From deep Harden, and the Cavaliers with another 3.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
Timberwolves passing it around. Back to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Harden gets the bucket.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
To the paint. Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And now that's 11 points for Jared Allen.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
DiVincenzo passes to Clutch. Three-pointer, and another three for Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Dosunmu in for Highland. And Cleveland also making a change. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Harden surveying the D. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Minnesota leading by 20. And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team. Gives it great confidence.
And finish off by Bryant.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Three-pointer. Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Wade outside. Mitchell wide open. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Harden's shot is off.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Clutch. Connects from three-point range. Clutch has got 33 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
For the three. Randall no good. Cleveland's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Mitchell kicks to Harden. Nice move. Again, the miss by Harden.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Here's Clutch. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they met.
One half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves lead by 19. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get...
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
No problems knocking that one down.
And with hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate three-level scorer.
Pass to Clutch. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Clutch has got 41.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got 5 now.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Takes a three. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Pass to Harden. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Here's Clutch. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Clutch has got 44.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
And here is Mitchell. Nobody near Allen. And a miss there on the triple. Clark Naz Reed, a former six-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too.
Harden the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Mobley is screen. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the three. 14 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Drops in the tray. McDaniels got 9 points.
McDaniels with the big answer.
And here's Harden for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall from outside, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Answering back at the other end, Randall showing no hesitation.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Clutch. Here's McDaniels. All 3 off the mark. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. And it's Wade in the corner. Mobley outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Fires for 3, and there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Mobley wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Clutch. He's got 44. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Again, Mobley missing. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. McDaniels dishes to Randle, and he comes up with the deuce. And that's 19 points for Julius Randle.
Randle's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randle's game.
Back to Harden. Looking to end the run, and Clutch pulls it down.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And that one is good. Randle's got 21.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In for Cleveland. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at the Timberwolves, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Greg, last season, the Cavaliers with 64 wins. That's the third most in franchise history.
But crushing disappointment, then losing in the second round. They knew they'd be criticized and acknowledged they need to be tougher mentally.
Got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Clutch. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Clutch has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
For 3, Mitchell. with the rebound. Reeves got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Randall. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Minnesota shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Misses the 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Dosunmu. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mitchell's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Dosunmu. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Merrill's got 9.
Tell you what, that's one of the things I love about Harden's game. I mean, he's a dime dropper elite.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Clutch. From past the arc. Good. That's another bucket.
And only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
1:52 left to play in the 3rd. Mitchell outside. Here's Merrill. Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Randall. There's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit to stop the run. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
McDaniels kicks to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From the arc. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Stolen by McDaniel. Out to the wing. Here's Clutch. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. For 3. And Clutch pulls it down.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
McDaniels passes to Clutch. On the wing, Dosunmu. Cranes the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 21 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. And so it's Minnesota, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the... He's checked in for Clark. Here's Clutch. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Clutch. And it's Highland in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Harden against Highland. Here's Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kyle Anderson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And the three ball is good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Harden outside. No good from outside.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Schroeder outside. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Back to DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. And finished off by Gobert.
What a finish by Gobert, absorbing the foul to earn an and-one trip.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mobley comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's Mitchell in for James Harden. On the free throw, no good. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he puts up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Out to Wade, beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Clutch can't hit. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Wade for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Here's Clutch. And yet another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Mitchell passes to Schroeder. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Here's Clutch. And again, Minnesota with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's Wade in the corner. Mobley, the pass to Schroeder. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Here's Clutch. Off target from outside. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Over Anderson. Gobert against Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Clutch. And here's Gobert. Allen defending. Another bucket. Wow!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell from deep 3-point land. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 22.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
pass to Clutch. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really...
Another possession, another assist.
And that last assist ties it for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with this passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the front. And again for three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Here's Clutch. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Schroeder dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Mobley's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. And again, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Here's Schroeder. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Clutch. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Good, another from three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Mobley. And just miss after miss right now.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Clutch from outside the arc. And another one.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all time in scoring.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay.
And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Cavs.
And and again!
And that puts him
Even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Clutch. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one...